Before we dive into this transformative topic, if mental health, artificial intelligence, and the future of therapy are passions that move you, I invite you to join our growing community. Consider subscribing and activating notifications. This channel is your front row seat to witness the revolution unfolding in the landscape of care. The backdrop is undeniable and urgent: a deepening global mental health crisis. The demand for psychological and therapeutic support is reaching unprecedented levels, while the availability of qualified professionals remains insufficient, and accessibility barriers still prevent many from receiving the care they need. In stark contrast, artificial intelligence and digital tools are advancing at breakneck speed, offering innovative solutions that range from simple emotional support chatbots to complex emotion recognition and predictive analytics systems. It's crucial to clarify from the outset that this discussion is not about replacing the irreplaceable presence and expertise of human therapists. It's about equipping, enhancing, and exponentially expanding their capacities. The central question driving today's exploration is, what will the therapist of the future look like in a world where AI is not just an auxiliary tool, but an integrated and collaborative part of the therapeutic process? To envision this future, we must first define what it means to be a hybrid therapist. This is not a futuristic figure from science fiction, but rather a professional deeply rooted in humanity, one who harmoniously integrates emotional intelligence, genuine empathy, unwavering ethics, and sharp clinical intuition with the processing power, pattern recognition, and massive scalability that only artificial intelligence can offer. Picture it as a co-pilot model. AI acts as a tireless support system, handling data-intensive tasks such as assisting in diagnoses, meticulously tracking patient progress, and delivering highly personalized interventions. Meanwhile, the human therapist, with clinical wisdom and the ability to forge real connection, remains in charge of the relational and ethical aspects of care, ensuring that the process always stays human-centered. Artificial intelligence is already enhancing therapeutic work in surprisingly effective ways. In the clinical toolkit, we see mood tracking apps and emotional journals powered by natural language processing, NLP, which not only collect data, but also detect subtle patterns in a patient's language. Advanced session transcription and summarization tools, powered by AI-free therapists from hours of administrative tasks, allowing them to spend more time on what truly matters: direct care. Predictive analytics, the crown jewel of AI, can proactively flag high-risk clients, enabling faster intervention and potentially saving lives. Beyond the therapy room, virtual assistants and chatbots like Wobot and Wisa provide continuous and accessible support between sessions, or serve as a first point of contact for those seeking help, extending the reach of therapeutic care far beyond physical limits. In diagnostics, NLP is a powerful ally in detecting signs of depression, anxiety, or suicidal ideation in a patient's speech, signs that may otherwise go unnoticed. Wearable devices combined with effective computing monitor physiological feedback such as heart rate, tone of voice, and even micro-expressions, adding an objective and real-time layer of insight into an individual's emotional state. And let us stress this: in this evolving landscape, AI is not the therapist. It is, and must remain, the devoted assistant, the tireless analyst, and the amplifier of human skill and compassion. Benefits of the hybrid model: transforming mental health care. The benefits of adopting the hybrid model are multiple and deeply transformative. First, there is scalability. By optimizing processes and extending support, we can reach far more people with the same resources, a huge step toward mitigating the global mental health crisis. Personalization reaches new heights, with AI tracking emotional and behavioral shifts over time and suggesting interventions that are precisely tailored to each individual's unique needs. Operational efficiency skyrockets as therapists spend less time on repetitive admin tasks like notes, billing, and scheduling, freeing up valuable hours for what matters most: direct, empathetic care. Continuity of care is strengthened through AI-powered apps and platforms that keep clients engaged and supported between sessions, fostering a sense of ongoing presence. Perhaps most fascinating, AI offers unprecedented insight, detecting patterns that even the most perceptive human mind might miss. For example, imagine a therapist using AI tools discovers that a client's self-critical thoughts consistently spike on Sunday nights. That data-driven insight isn't just interesting, it's clinically valuable, enabling a highly focused intervention that turns a hidden pattern into an opportunity for healing. Challenges on the horizon: ethics, privacy, and human connection. Yet the journey toward a hybrid model is not without serious ethical dilemmas and practical challenges. Data privacy is a primary concern. Emotional and mental health data is deeply personal. We must establish strict protocols for how it is stored, shared, and protected from breaches. Bias in AI is another key issue. If the data used to train algorithms is skewed, the system may unintentionally perpetuate or even amplify harmful biases, leading to unequal or ineffective care. There is also the risk of depersonalization. Over-reliance on technology, no matter how efficient, could slowly erode the essence of the therapeutic relationship, one built on trust, active listening, and genuine connection. And then there's accountability. Who is ultimately responsible if an AI-powered system gives advice that turns out to be harmful? The hybrid therapist of the future will have the noble and complex task of balancing the unmatched efficiency of technology with the depth of human empathy and of managing sensitive data while protecting the dignity of every individual. If you're still with us, you belong in this conversation. If you're finding this discussion not only valuable, but truly thought-provoking, then you're exactly the kind of curious and engaged mind we want in our community. Subscribe, like this video, and more importantly, leave a comment below. What excites you most or worries you most about the integration of AI into therapy? Your perspective helps shape this evolving conversation. Looking ahead, future trends shaping the hybrid therapist. Several future trends are poised to redefine the role of the hybrid therapist. The rise of emotionally aware AI, or affective computing, which goes beyond text analysis to interpret tone of voice, facial expressions, and underlying sentiment, will revolutionize how machines read human emotion. Digital mental health twins, long-term personalized models that simulate and track an individual's emotional well-being, will enable proactive, continuous care. AI-assisted supervision, where models help train and mentor new therapists, may rapidly accelerate the development of a new generation of skilled professionals. Multilingual and culturally adaptive AI tools hold immense potential to break global mental health barriers, democratizing care across populations and languages. And explainable AI, XAI, will be essential. Therapists must not only use AI tools, but fully understand how their insights are generated in order to use them ethically and effectively. The skill set of the hybrid therapist. Therapists of the future will need a new, multifaceted skill set. Tech literacy will no longer be optional. Understanding how AI tools work, their limitations, and how to use them ethically will be fundamental. Critical thinking will become even more vital. Therapists must interpret AI-generated outputs within the full complexity of clinical care. Data awareness will be key, encompassing privacy, informed consent, and the ethical limits of digital information management. And above all, a human-first mindset must remain central, ensuring that no matter how powerful technology becomes, it never replaces the irreplaceable core of therapy, the therapeutic alliance. The hybrid therapist will be a unique blend, an empathic clinician, a data-informed decision-maker, and a vigilant digital ethicist, preserving humanity in tech-enhanced therapy. At the heart of tech-enhanced therapy, we must safeguard our humanity. That means building trust through transparency, actively involving clients in decisions about how their data is used. Empathy must remain the cornerstone of the process, because AI, no matter how advanced, cannot feel. Human connection, that invisible thread of validation and understanding, must always take priority over mere efficiency. The therapist of the future, grounded in wisdom, will know not only how and when to use AI effectively, but also when not to, recognizing the moments where human presence alone can heal. One final thought. The future is already being written. Before we conclude today's journey, remember, the future isn't something distant waiting to happen. It's being actively shaped right now. We invite you to join a vibrant community that's exploring these transformations with curiosity, caution, and, most of all, compassion. Subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss our next discussion, and please share your insights in the comments. Together, let's co-create the future of mental health.